Magic, we're on. Well, welcome everybody to our performance seminar today. This is for the 6 p.m. session, Friday, 1st of November. And we have two pianists with us in our session. I would like to welcome Miss Tesla to start us off. So Tesla, when you're ready, please introduce yourself, the name of your piece, and the composer, Sarasate.
Okay. My name is Tesla, and I will be playing Malagueña by Sarasata.
You like that ending, right?
Yeah.
Damn. My favorite part was as you were holding this chord here, I could see your face ready to launch. Dong, dong. So good. Really awesome. Harrison, what did you think of Tesla's performance?
It was good.
Yeah? What are some, you want to name some things about her playing that you thought she does pretty well?
She did the notes really well.
Yeah. What about the notes? What do you mean by she did the notes really well?
Like she played the notes correct.
Yeah, nice. What else about her playing stood out to you?
Like the rhythm was accurate.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? This being a Spanish piece and listening to the way that she played it, how would you describe the character, Harrison, of this dance? Is it quite like a slow dance, or is it very fiery, or
Like
what's your thought?
both.
Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah. So would you say it's the kind of dance you would be interested in watching?
Probably.
Yeah, right. What about you, Tesla? Do you see the dance?
Yeah.
Do you see this as a dance when it's being performed? Yeah, what else
Yeah,
do
I
you
do.
see? What else do you imagine?
So, I just imagine Spanish people, dancing.
Yep. Yeah, I like that. And are they dancing in pairs? Or is it just a
Yeah.
whole lot of people just dancing by themselves?
I think they're dancing in pairs.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I
right.
imagine.
And are they wearing colorful clothes? What's the scene?
Yeah.
Is it like quite beautiful, colorful clothes, or is it just
Yeah,
pretty
because,
plain
I saw
color?
the picture and then I thought of that.
Yeah, I mean, even just this here,
Yeah.
right? It's pretty spectacular. Good. Well, first of all, I thought that you caught the character of this piece really well. Right from the opening, I was taken back. Even the way that you played the triplets. With these Spanish dances, you want to get the rhythm, but you don't want it to be too strict. So when you play these triplets, you can actually start a little bit slower and then slowly start to speed up. So that gives it that sense of feeling like it's quite natural. Let me show you. And I think you're actually doing it right, like that. That's the first thing. I noticed that you're quite heavy on the first beat of each measure. Is that a conscious decision, or do you think you're going to smooth it out? What are your thoughts behind being heavy on the first note?
I think, maybe make it soft a little more.
Yeah, I think so too. Just to set the scene. Otherwise, we're feeling the first beat of each measure, and it divides up the line, right? Rather than
Yeah.
having a longer line. So we need right, because when the melody, dun, da, 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 that's a long line, right? It's three measures. So if you went 1, 2, 3, 1. I mean, listen back to your video. You'll know what I mean, right?
Okay.
You might already know, but you listen to your video and listen to how you play the first note and whether you can probably pull it back a bit so that it's less intrusive and you can bring out more of this melody. That was one thing. But I thought you had really great control of the piece, even with dynamic changes. I think you handled those well, but challenge yourself to go even quieter. Right? So it's MF, 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 and then suddenly PP. So like, da, 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 and then, you see what I did there?
Yeah.
All right. So it makes it even more like a surprise. So MF, 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 and then boom, shut it down here, really quiet, and then take us back up. So it's more of a journey. This was all great. This was all wonderful. I love the way that you landed the forte and the rit. This was really tasteful. Da, 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 da. Hold it. Keep everyone in suspense. And then, boom, start again. This was all great. I think there was a slight slip of the note here. There was something funky went on, but just a small thing. Cool. Do my notes and ideas make sense to you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is there anything that you want to improve for next time?
Yeah.
What are some things that you want to work on?
Like instead of like maybe make it a bit softer.
Yeah, so, for sure. So that it can just set the scene. So it's not so intense from the opening. What are some things that you're proud of from that performance?
I like I'm proud of the part where it goes like that very loud part. Yeah.
I think everyone that's online right now could hear that. It's so good. Yeah, watch back this performance. I think you'll enjoy it. Yeah, lots of energy. Really well done. Are you performing this anywhere?
Wait, what? What did you say?
You should perform this in a live concert soon.
No.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well done, Miss Tesla. That was really cool. Watch the video back though, so that you can teach yourself what to do next. Okay. All right. Cool. Let us continue. Mr. Harrison, why not introduce yourself and your piece?
Okay. I'll be playing Round Dance, and it's made by Ferdinand Bayer. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah, Ferdinand Bayer. Nice. Well done, Mr. Harrison. Some good stuff there. What are your thoughts on that performance now that you've run it through?
I think it was good.
Yeah, it was pretty solid, right? There was no stopping. That was a pretty decent tempo as well from the beginning through to the end. The rhythm was all in place. What are some other things that you're happy with in that performance?
Like the transition.
Yeah, for sure. Transition was smooth, right? You're talking about going from this A section to the B section?
Yeah, and also from wait.
From the bottom to the top?
Yeah.
Nice. What about you there, Miss Tesla? Some thoughts for Harrison?
I like how it's smooth and the dynamics.
Yeah, it was. The dynamics were pretty good. Is there anything in particular you reckon he can improve on, Tesla?
I'm not sure.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks for those comments, though. Harrison, if you were to name a couple of things or even one thing that you want to improve for next time, would you be able to label something?
Maybe the sound, maybe play a little slower.
Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, and what would you achieve if you played it slower?
So like you could hear the rhythm, like you could hear the notes, the beats a little more.
Yeah. So I mean, try that. You might find it's just easier to hear. It also how the different parts talk to one another, because you got the right hand, and then left hand follows. So they're having a conversation because it's the same thing, right? And then the left hand, and then they sing together. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's one thing. Do you notice that he puts these slurs over the notes?
Yeah,
What does that mean?
like play connected.
How connected do you feel you played?
I don't know.
Were you thinking about connecting the notes as you were playing?
Mostly.
All right. I want you to watch this recording back and then rate yourself from 1 to 10. All right? And one being no connection and 10 being completely connected. All right? I'm not going to say anything at the moment. I just need you to watch this back. And then let's say that you need to connect it more. What would you need to do? If you watch the video and you're like, wow, okay, I need to do more connecting between the notes, what would you have to do?
Move your wrist.
Yeah, you can move your wrist for sure. But what else? What else do you need to be aware of?
I'm not playing like staccatos.
Yeah. So in order to connect something, let's say you're connecting these two notes, right? You play the E. Don't let go of the E until you've already played the C. You know what I mean? So you play the E, C, then you let go of the E. Then you play the A, you let go of the C. Play the C, let go of the A. You know what I mean? So then it's, instead of that, otherwise it's going to sound like this. You see how it sounds cut up?
Yeah.
As opposed to... Alright, so listen back to the video and then figure out the areas that you can smoothen out just a wee bit more, okay?
Okay.
Alright, great. Excellent, you two. Thank you so much for your playing. That brings us to the end of the class. Like I always say to everybody, watch the videos back. Listen really hard to what you guys are doing. And don't just listen to your piece of music and go, okay, that was good or bad. But rather ask yourself the same questions we ask you. How are your dynamics? How's the tempo? How's the character? Right? All the stuff that you guys get asked in Kaizen or from your teacher, then apply that, because that's a lot more of a stronger assessment than just saying that something is good or bad, because it doesn't really tell us anything, right? Does that make sense? So learn to be more. Do you guys understand the word critical? You guys heard of that word before?
Yeah.
When you're critical about something, is that you're paying attention to the details, right? And then you're giving a very clear step-by-step approach about what needs to be fixed. And the best person to do that is you. All right, you have to use your own ears and watch your recording, and then come back later on. You'll be stronger and more informed. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well done, Tesla. Well done, Harrison. Thank you for joining me. Until next week. See you guys later.